So we're talking about the banded pull apart. This is a movement that we use very regularly in our programming, and it has a huge return on investment. Something that we're doing different now that we weren't doing in the past is, one, we're doing them slower and more controlled, and number two, at end range, we're going into external rotation. So these are the two things that are going to make the movement feel different, as well as activate different musculature. When we get into that end range position, we're bringing the scapula together and getting more activation of the rhomboids as well as the lower traps. So it's going to feel a lot different for your clients. They're going to get a lot more from it by doing this. So a few things we want to make sure happen. One, we have tension all the time. I see a lot of people do these and they lose band tension. We should never lose band tension. We lose the benefits of accommodating resistance if we don't have tension through full range of motion. Whether it be your band work you're doing for tendon work, or if you're using accommodating resistance for your bilateral movements, there should be tension at all times. Second thing is, we want to go about a shoulder width grip for our pull apart, and at end range is when we're going into external rotation. So again, it's going to make the movement a whole lot harder. I have a lighter band here. I usually use a mini band, but actually now I've downgraded to a micro band. So we can use a lighter band, or you can use a single strand band and get the same benefits with less resistance. Same goes for our banded face pull aparts. When we're pulling from our high position at end range, we're going into external range of motion. So make sure that your clients are doing that. Make sure that they're keeping the ribs down, anterior core is turned on. These should be for quality. If you do them correctly, 10 reps, you're going to be pretty surprised how bad it burns. All right, so those are two things you want to do. Tension at all times and external rotation at end range.